details. But just to start off, the topic for this Spectacular Insights episode 2 is SSS to rope. Okay. Swami's simple secret to reignite our passion in everything. For people who don't know or who are unfamiliar with what Spectacular Insights is, this is the format of Spectacular Insights. So Spectacular Insights is a periodic speaker session to improve, to inspire YAs and help reignite their connection with Swami. Speakers from around the globe will be brought in to provide their insights on specific themes. We have a pre-session that is called Insight Ignition, which is like a YA-led by YAs for the YAs session, where we discuss a topic that we decide, and then Spectacular Insights, we show up at Spectacular Insights, and that's when we get the finale, and we get to hear what Swami thinks about the topic through Swami's beloved speakers. This time we discussed reigniting our passion in everything, and we want to know what Swami's simple secret is to reignite our passion in everything. So from our discussion, these are the challenges. This is a small condensed version of the 90-minute discussion that we have. So some of the challenges the Region 5 YAs are facing in reigniting our passion are procrastination, maintaining and sustaining motivation, and giving up when faced with a lack of results. And so we asked around and discussed what are some sources of inspiration that keeps us going? Like, what are the things that we look at when we don't have any motivation or when we think of giving up? So it's community, the people around us, our friends and family pursuing cool things and not giving up, and seeing fellow leaders take initiative and motivate other individuals. So yeah, to condense our discussion, this is the summary of our Insight Ignition series that we had. And now I would like to invite Sister Geeta to introduce our beloved speaker, Brother Krishnamoorthy Venkatraman. Geeta, over to you.
Hi, Ram. Welcome, Brother Krishnamoorthy. Humble introduction of our estimable speaker. Brother Krishnamoorthy Venkataraman is currently working as Managing Director of Umbrella Skill Enhancers. By the divine grace of Swami, he joined Sri Satya Sai Bhavikas in 1975, completing Group 1, 2, and 3 by 1985, and soon after serving as Bhavikas Guru in Puraswalkam Samiti, Chennai District, Tamil Nadu, India, till 1988. He continued his higher studies at Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Prashanthi Nilayam, and got his master's degree under Swami's divine guidance during 1988 to 1990. He was blessed with Lifetime Achievement Award for the past Bhavika student from Tamil Nadu in 2012. However, the most cherished award that Brother Krishnamurthy received was being blessed to serve as Swami's room boy in Sundaram in 1986. Brother Krishnamurthy has been an exemplary Sai youth and continues to inspire many devotees of all ages across the globe. Sairam.
Hi Ram, brothers and sisters. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. I can see.
Sai Ram, offering my most humble salutation at the divine lotus feet of Bhagavan. I am very thankful to all of you for giving me this opportunity to share the message of Swami. The simple secret what Swami has told us to reignite the passion in anything and everything, whatever we do, is a ha-ha concept. Simple. Aha. A-H-A. That's a secret. Very, very simple secret. What is it? So, like we were having a very close time with Swami, like this one of the interviews. So Swami asked, what is the cause for all motivation? So whatever we know, different people are giving different answers. Then he changed the question. Actually he asked me in Tamil. The exact question was, நீ ஏன் கஷ்டப்படுற? உன் கஷ்டத்துக்கு என்ன காரணம்? If I translate it in English, he asked me, what is the reason for your suffering? Then we have studied in Balvikas, Adhyatmikam, Adi Bhautikam, Adi Devikam. Certain things are done by the cause is ourselves, sometimes the cause is by others, and sometimes it is divine, Pararabdha Karma and something. So Swami smiled, and that is the time he gave the secret. He said, the cells have a memory. Anytime we do anything, it can be listening to bhajan, or it can be doing a service activity, chanting Vedam, or poor feeding, anything, or eating a small sweet. We don't just eat a sweet just like that. No, we relish it. And every time we relish something, whatever we are doing, we say internally, aha. That aha is what gets registered in each and every cell. The cells are enjoying the aha moment. So the cells they are all craving for the same pleasure, same delight again and again and again. These cells are the cause for the fundamental motivation within us. More than any other outside motivation by leaders, external other people, self-motivation is the best motivation. Self-motivation comes from these cells. The cells are craving for aha time, the aha moment, the aha. So what is that aha for us? Going to office on time, being punctual is aha, correct. Respecting elders, aha, correct. I loving my parents, correct. Offering my service to the society, correct. I want to win the love of Swami, correct. I want to attain salvation in this birth, perfect. And we can keep on going on and on and on this. So if we ensure that we relish that moment, aha, whatever we do, then we are self-motivated. I think I have completed my point. This is the record time I have completed conveying my message in my life. Going to the next slide, please. Yeah, it was in 2005, a Reconnect program. Panel of boys from various countries were supposed to express how studying in Satya Sai Institute has helped us in our life. This is the event it was supposed to be conducted in front of Swami in Kulwanthal. Next slide. Yeah. So this is the collage of all the moments. Next slide. Yeah. So I was blessed to go to Swami and take his blessing. So when I went to Swami, I was eagerly longing to get a Pada Namaskar. Swami started telling me, Romba Sandosham, program Roma Nalla irundhathu. So program was very nice. Brothers and sisters, the program has not yet started. I'm just going to Swami to take his blessing to start the program. Swami says the program was fantastic. Romba Sandosham. Then he took the rose, he blessed. Next slide, please. Then the audio was supposed to play. The audio did not play. There was again some miracle. Then we managed the show, and it was such an awesome success session. Swami was happy, devotees were happy. Next slide, please. So you can see Professor U.S. Rao enjoying, and Swami was in complete, thorough enjoyment, happy, blissful. Next slide. Yeah, all the brothers were so happy. Next slide, please. Next slide. Yeah. Then after completing the session, Swami called all of us and made us sit in the front row, and he gave us Musambi juice, sweet lime, satukudi, whatever you say. You can see the juice in front of us. How can we drink the juice in front of Swami? So none of us were drinking. So Swami told, send all these boys inside the mandir, old mandir. Let them drink the juice. They won't drink in front of me. So we were all sent inside the mandir. Next slide, please. This is it. So when we were all there inside, Swami came in, and then he was talking to each one of us. Then he told he will give us a very special interview. And yes, exactly, we got something like this, very close to Swami inside the interview room. That time Swami asked me, Krishnamurthy, where are you coming from? Are you from Delhi? Swami knows very well I am from Chennai and I am his room boy. I was his room boy and all those things. So I asked Swami, you know that I am from Chennai. Then he said, you talk. Why are you not talking? There is a message, brother. So when we get an opportunity to have Swami's darshan, then sparshan and sambhashan, when Swami gives, it's a blessing what Swami is giving. We should grab that and then, interact with Swami. So I replied to Swami. I answered Swami that Swami, before coming inside, I too had a list of questions to ask you. But suddenly now, for the last 25 minutes, we were doing Father Seva of Swami, and all other boys have asked whatever they want. I didn't know what to ask Swami. So Swami gave me the question. So Swami said, you asked me about your paralysis. Yes, brothers and sisters, on 22nd May 2002, I got paralyzed. I lost my right hand, my right leg. Right side of my body was completely numb due to a severe stroke. I was in Malar Hospital for some 15 days. Then they discharged me. And for 3 months, I could not move my right hand, no, my fingers, nothing. And with great difficulty, I used to limp. Like Michael Jackson, I was walking. Then after 3 months, slowly, by the grace of Swami, my fingers started moving slowly. I was able to walk. And another day, I will connect with you to talk about plenty of such real life anecdotes, miracles of Swami in another session. Now, regarding this, I got paralyzed. So Swami said, you ask about the paralysis. I want to answer you. So I asked Swami, I got paralyzed. Please tell me about that. Then Swami said, Krishnamurthy, yeah, this is the message, brothers and sisters. Swami told Krishnamurthy, in your prarabdha karma, your karma was such that in this birth, now, from 2002, May 22nd, I am supposed to be paralyzed for lifetime. This Swami told, and there were 6 other brothers in the same interview room. And Swami said, in this birth, the Sanchita Karma, you have joined Satyasai Balavikas, you have joined Bhagavan Sri Satyasai International Organization and offered your services. You are my child. Your Sanchita Karma has nullified, has removed, eroded all your Prarabdha Karma. And now I have blessed you in this birth. You will have a blissful life. You will fly, you will swim, you will drive. Brothers and sisters, this is the message. Swami has given his vision statement to his brother that he has taken this avatar to ensure universal bliss. Another thing, whoever is going astray and help them to come back to straight line. The third one, whoever is poor, whoever is suffering, he wants to help them to come out of the pain. In this mission, Swami has selected all of us. It's a blessing. It's what a great blessing. And when I am talking to all of you, I am communicating, keeping this in my mind, that all the people who have come for this session and whoever is going to enjoy this session later on as a video, whatever, all are chosen by Swami. And for Swami's vision and mission. So this is the time Swami added, and he said, he has given in multiple speeches that he wants all of us to become Dasanudasan, means Sevadal to Sevadal. offer our service to all the people who are offering their service for Swami's mission. So here I see some two brothers and sisters are organizing this event for young adults. These are the Sevadals activities for Swami's message to go reach young adults. My role is how to assist these brothers and sisters in contributing, in sharing, in offering my experiences with Swami, with senior devotees. Now it's almost 50 years. I joined in 1975. In 2025, I'll be touching 50 years. So the 48 years, I have plenty of miracles and real life anecdotes to share. So the essence is aha time. The essence is to be Dasanu Dasan, Sevadal to Sevadal. Self motivation is the best motivation. With this secret, I will stop here. We'll go for question answer session. Then we'll come back. Once again, I thank all of you for this opportunity and I thank Swami for this grace. Sai Ram.
Sarah, brother. Thank you for showing the love of Swami and how he will interact with his students, or we can say with his devotees. Thank you for that introduction, and then how you have interacted with Swami on the day. It was really nice to hear about that, man. Now, being YS, we in the physical life we face certain difficulties, like how to have a proper balance between what really we want to do and or what we want to give, and how we can accommodate in our limited time. So can you please help us in understanding these things and then act accordingly?
Sai Ram, brother. To be very honest with all of you, Swami is divine. There are times he intentionally projects himself as a very serious person in some parts when he is doing some administrative work and all. He intentionally projects himself as a Narsimha. With me, even if Swami comes as a Narsimha, I look at him like a Prahalad. He has come as a Narsimha to do something to somebody. So for me, he has always been an embodiment of love, joke, humor, fun. This is a different side of facet of Swami, which was very, very humorous and loving. Always he has guided us with simple examples of joy ice cream, anything. So balancing life, according to me, yes, official work and family work and organizational service work. Brothers and sisters, what is that I have done from Bal Vikas or Sevadal or Youth Wing? If the priority is the pivot is offering our humble service to Swami, and all other things are rotating around that, our schedule will be Sunday I have this session, Sunday I have this service activity, or Friday evening I have this bhajan. All other things falls as a jigsaw puzzle accordingly, and we ourselves trim certain things which are not required, which can be postponed to some other date, or we want to anything. It can be going to a movie, it can be going to a relative's place, it can be watching a IPL cricket match, it can be anything. We prioritize things in such a way. The main pivot is offering our service to Swami. All other things will fall in place. I think for some it happens gracefully, without they knowing or they putting any additional effort. It happens like a flow. For some, they have to put some effort. For some, they have to be very cautious in removing unwanted things, and automatically we have sufficient time. And of course, if that is the priority that we need to do the service, sometimes we do other things, in such a quick manner, keeping the time limit in mind, to go back to bhajan session, go back for darshan, go back for service activity. So only thing, we need to keep the focus on the priority. I personally feel eventually all other things will fall in place. Hope I have shared my feelings with you, my learning.
Thank you very much, brother. Thank you for sharing that one.
Thank you, brother.
Over to you, Sister Geeta.
That was very wonderfully explained. For our next question, how do we let discipline take precedence over motivation and continue to pursue what is right even at our low points?
Oh, wow. Okay. See, most of us would have played some video games when we were kids, or you would have seen some kids playing video games. Too much time on video games is really very bad. That's a separate discussion to have it on another day. See, from that, what I learned when I see a kid playing video game, many a times the kid may fail in level 3, level 4. The child doesn't give up. He will find ways and means, whether it is temple run or whatever, no, Age of Mythology, Age of Empire, whatever I have played. So we play again and again and again to go to the next level. The same way, winning the grace of Swami, or getting good marks in our education, or achieving the targets in the organization, or working for getting more Balvika students in the organization, arranging the stage for Swami so gracefully, anything. Only thing, we have to see how we can go to the next level. Motivation, as I rightly said, the self-motivation is the best motivation. Sometimes we wait for external recognition. They have to recognize and appreciate our work. If it happens, great. Sometimes if it does not happen, there is a chance for demotivation or the pulse going down. Rather than that, this will please Swami. My action is going to please Swami. My words is going to please Swami. My thought, the way I am thinking, will please Swami. If I am connected, and definitely I'm going to get definitely self-motivated every moment, and we keep progress. So when there are times when we go down, we have to equip ourselves with greater vigor, like how the kid plays for next level. We'll equip ourselves and play the next level better. Sai Ram.
Fair enough. Thank you, Uncle, for explaining on the discipline part and keeping self-motivation as the first task. Now, with this one, how do we not give up when we have seen none or minimal progress with spiritual or the activities that we have taken up? And how do we inspire others to not give up when they didn't see the expected results? So I think I'm combining two questions here, and this is the last question. So I just want to make sure I made it as a phrase. Yeah.
Okay, the question has two parts, one for us and one for others. One for us, like how to keep our motivation live and going, and when for us, when we have not, can you repeat the question for us, brother?
Sure. So it's like,
Please.
how do we not give up when we see none to minimal progress? That is the first part of the question. Second thing is, how do we inspire others to not give up when they don't see the expected results?
Okay, when I close my eyes for answer from Swami, the first thing comes to my mind is myself getting this seat of an MBA student in Prashanthi Nilayam. It's a very big story. We will connect for another 1 hour session for another Harikatha, how I was Swami's room boy, and Swami has told me, okay, before getting into that, first I will tell you, I wrote the written test, I had the group discussion, I had the Viva with Registrar Chakravarti sir and Professor Shegal and other people. That time, Professor Registrar Chakravarti sir told me that they cannot give me MBA seat. So I should start like this. They told me, no, we cannot give you MBA. We will give you some MA English literature or something like that. So I was completely disappointed. Things are not happening the way. That was the question. When things are not happening the way how we wanted, then how to keep motivating and then go forward. Then I thought, man, who are these guys to stop me getting MBA? Swami in the room boy, when I was a room boy, Swami has assured me that I will get MBA seat, and all my devotees in Porshavakkam, they have booked my bus ticket to come for the written test and all those things. I have come to Prashanthi Nilayam. Where is Swami now? Swami is in Vrindavan. So there was one more boy who, Prasad, he too got MBA with in the same batch. So Prasad has come from Chennai for this MBA entrance. I told Prasad, hey man, we will go to Brindavan, we'll meet Swami, and I will complain to him that these people are not giving me MBA seat. So Prasad and myself went to Brindavan to meet Swami. I have enjoyed Swami as a room boy in Sundaram, exclusive sessions with him. But here in Brindavan, I go, I am one in thousands or in lakh devotees, thousands of devotees, and I'm somewhere in some 63rd row or somewhere. So Prasad was assuming that I am such an influential guy. When I walk into Tri Brindavan or Brindavan, they will welcome me with a red carpet, take me to Swami. That's the kind of projection I have given him. Anyway, nothing happened. Prasad was completely disappointed, wasting money to go to Bangalore. From Bangalore, we came to Chennai. Anyway, it's all over. Now, there is a letter later on, an appointment letter that I've got an MBA seat from Registrar Chakravarti sir. Then I joined. Then you all know this is history. Coming to that. Those are the moments when things are not happening the way we are. Now, at this stage, I feel whether our expectation itself is wrong or whether our approach was wrong. Nowadays, I think, where have I gone wrong? Or is it Swami's way? Is it Swami's not liking me to do this? So I think from different facets and I evaluate what is that I'm aspiring for. Sometimes my aspiration itself may be wrong, or maybe I'm aspiring for something which is not appropriate, which Swami is not offering me. And later on, I realize, yes, it's good for me in the long run. So that can be one reason. There are now, let us take like my longing is, how can I work with lot of Bal Vikas gurus in getting more and more and more and more students into Bal Vikas in any part of the place, in any part of the world. Sometimes, yes, in our own Samiti, getting Bal Vikas students is becoming challenging sometimes. So then we sit and discuss, where are we going wrong? Maybe are we using the same tools and methods what worked for us in 1975, 85? This is now 2025. Maybe we have to do something with the tabs, laptop, and maybe various other ways, continuing to do the same, carrying the message of Swami with modern tools and techniques. Maybe we are contemplating on the means and modes so that our desired results can happen. So for each and every time, for our own self-motivation, we have to see what is that we are aspiring for and how are we approaching it. And then, of course, pray to Swami for his divine love and grace for things to happen. If it is good for us, it will definitely happen. That's it.
Thank you. So you're saying that for minimal progress, that what we are going to take up, we have to think about the aspirations. And for others to motivate, we have to motivate them with the positive results that we have.
Oh, that's the next question. For others to motivate, I have seen certain wonderful leaders. It can be in India, it can be any country, anywhere. One person, if I close my eye, out of my convener, Bal Vikas convener, Venkatramani sir, Krishnamoorthy uncle in Jaffna, Mano brother in Sri Lanka, some of the exemplary leaders I have met in my life. How do they motivate? They motivate us not more by talking, by personal example. The way they conduct themselves. There is one very famous Tamil song very beautiful song. மேடை ஏறி பேசும்போது ஆறு போல பேச்சு கீழே இறங்கி வந்த பின்னே சொன்னதெல்லாம் போச்சு. Mean when they come on the stage, they talk so very wonderfully, like so much of example. They quote Swami, Sanandana Sarthi, everything. Suddenly, after they come down from the stage, in the real life, there is no connection between what they speak on the stage and the real life mean. If in case you see someone like that, then nobody is going to get motivated. They see through you. They will never get motivated. So the motivation, if we think that we have to motivate others, it's purely by setting personal example through personal sadhana, how much ever possible, to be a good child of Swami, to be a good messenger of Swami, and whatever Swami has guided with. Automatically, whatever we try to convey to others will have a much greater impact. This is my humble learning.
Thank you, brother, for that inspirational words. That is inspiring me, and I'll keep that in mind when we take the next actions. And request you to please share us more experiences with Swami and more inspirational stories such that we can remember and then go in our life. Thank you.
Sairam.
Hiram, brother. Could you share some experiences that you had with Baba? Something like that was humorous, or anything that has stuck with you throughout your lifetime?
Okay. Plenty. Swami, humorous means always humorous. There are certain boys with whom Swami will never show some, what to say, the angry faces or stern faces. Never. Whatever may be the moment, okay. Always it was humorous. When we come for Swami's darshan on Sunday morning, when Swami comes and asks, like, no, what is that for today morning breakfast? So we say, yes, Swami, it is dosa. Those days, Swami has already told us, like, no, later on it got published in various other magazines. Oh, today you had dosa. What is dosa? See, sometimes it look like, no, what is this Swami asking? First time. Later on, once you have read this, what is dosa, then you know what to answer Swami. Then Swami will have another counter answer for that. It's always like that. So we said, Swami, dosa means dosa. What is the difference between idli and dosa? Like that, he started the conversation. Then we were trying to give our own answers, but Swami was rejecting all the answers. Then Swami said, dosa means DOSAI. And we thought, big deal. DOSAI is dosa. All of us know what is this. Then Swami says, DOSAI is do sai. DO separately, SAI. That is dosa. What is sai? S for service, A for adoration, I for illumination. So always do service, that is karma marga, adoration, bhakti marga, illumination, jnana marga. In dosai, Swami had a wonderful spiritual explanation for us. I can keep on telling multiple anecdotes, like how when I was in Swami's room in Sundaram, so we used to offer Swami food, the plate, and no, we keep little extra always, and we wait for Swami to just take a little, and we bring the plate to our kitchen, and Sai Anna and myself, we will share the prasadam from Swami's plate every session. So one day, Swami, we kept 5 pieces of drumstick. Initially, we thought we will keep 3, one for Swami, one for Sai Anna, and one for myself. Then I suggested Sai Anna, why 3? We'll keep 5. Swami will take 1. Both of us will take 2 pieces of drumstick. So we kept 5. That incidentally, that day, Swami called Uncle Jogarao uncle. He gave him some part of his food. He called Swami's students. Mayur brother was there, and so many other brothers. To all of them, Swami gave a complete prasadam, and whatever drumsticks were there, Swami has completely munched them and kept. That's it. The plate has come back to the room, and Swami has gone inside this room to take rest. All the devotees have gone from the first floor to ground floor. Now, Sai Anna and myself, we were there in the kitchen. So we were wondering what has happened today. Swami has completely cleaned the plate. The plate is clean. We have plenty of food. that kept for us. But you know, the thrill, delight of having prasadam from Swami's plate. So silently Swami opened his door without making noise. Of course, silently means without making noise. So Swami came to the kitchen. He caught us red-handed, sitting with Swami's plate. Then Swami asked us to take a plate. It is a long conversation for some 20-25 minutes. Swami insisted that it is mother who has to offer food for the kids. Kids should not serve Swami. You people have been doing service to Swami. Now take a plate. He took the plate. After then Swami served rice. Then he gave sambar. Now this time Swami is asking me, Krish, what is the difference between rasam and korambu? What we call as sambar is korambu. So I said rasam will be like Swami. It won't be so viscous. Whereas the korambu or sambar will be slightly thicker. That's it. What big difference, Swami? Then Swami said, no, we have certain words in Tamil, like we call it as tan. Tan means it is a vegetable, and also tan is a Tamil word which also indicates self and selfishness. So Swami, that tan will not be available in rasam. In sambar and korambu, there will be rasam. What we call as korambu, in Tamil, there is another meaning which is confusion. Korambu, korambu podu. Only the Tamil people can understand this one word with a multiple meaning. So Swami said, எப்போ தான் வருதோ செல்ஃபிஷ்னு வருதோ அப்போ லைஃப் குழம்பும். Where tan is not there, the life, there won't be any confusion. It will be, life will be full of rasam. Now Swami is asking, Krishnamurthy, what rasam you like? I said, Swami, any rasam, tomato rasam, vepambu rasam, any rasam, malagu rasam, jeera rasam, anything. And Swami said, no, Krishnamurthy, you should like samarasam. If you like samarasam, life will be like adirasam. Like this. When I say, I'm going back to those moments, relishing those fond memories, golden moments with Swami. And I'm trying to share with you more and more anecdotes. Plenty of such moments with Swami on so many things in life. So I have shared with you about paralysis. Maybe next time we connect, I'll share with you how it was a miracle that I got this Lifetime Achievement Award. How I didn't want to be part of that, but how it, by Swami's grace, it has come to me. And how in our house, plenty of miracles have happened from Swami's photograph, how milk has come, and how my father died, how the family was suffering a lot. There were multiple days when we had no food, means no vegetable to be part of our food, and how today, by Swami's grace, I've traveled some 11 countries, and by Swami's grace, we have all the best things in life. It is purely because of Balvikas, my Balvikas Guru, and because of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai organization. So, thanking all of you for this wonderful opportunity to share my experiences. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Whatever from my humble learning I could share, I will share. Please.
Yes,
Any other questions?
Yes, thank you for sharing your experience. It was very nice to hear that, Brother Praveen.
Yeah, Sarah, brother. Thank you for sharing that lovely experience of samarasam and adirasam. So samarasam is to follow, adirasam is to enjoy. So you are bringing that coordination very well. One is to feel the joy, and another is to eat and enjoy. It's a experience.
Yes.
So with that, you might have faced so many experiences with Swami, but besides that, in your life, when you have to take a decision, in presence of Swami or in absence of, after Swami. So what are the different types of difficulties you might have faced? And do you have any suggestions to us how you might have overcome those difficulties by taking a decision which is influencing positively?
Okay, there can be many moments. I close my eyes and think of guidance from Swami. Which one should I say? So the first thing comes to my mind is my heart attack. So what I told you, paralysis was in 2002, September 28, 2019. Massive heart attack, massive. There is an 100% block, and they installed this stent, and now 2019 to 22, and I play shuttle now and doing really well. That moment, what they call as a golden hour. I think if people from the medical line will appreciate those critical moments when somebody is having that acute pain. It will be like our own ribs, or somebody is breaking the rib from inside. It's like you hold a pencil and then try to break it, how it will break. Like our own ribs will start paining in such a way that somebody is breaking it, turning it inside. Acute pain. And I have been taken to the hospital. My wife was driving the car. Within 5 minutes, we were there in Prashant Hospital. And now, this is blessing of Swami. Brothers and sisters, in Prashant Hospital, on 28th September 2019, an hour ago, there was another patient with a cardiac complaint. He has come by 5 o'clock. And they have arranged for doctors. Dr. Karthikeyan and the team have come. They have arranged for equipment, cardiology. Everything was kept in place. They have checked everything, and they found there was some 30-40% block for that man. And they wanted to go for stent. He said he refused. He wanted to go for bypass surgery. So there was an discussion, argument between doctors and that particular patient. This is the time Lakshmi is taking me in a wheelchair. We are entering. There was a doctor waiting, a team of sisters waiting, equipments were ready. So like that. So there are moments, challenging moments in life where Swami has already kept things ready for us. So I go there, they try to put some injection, something and all, they try. Now, brothers and sisters, I go for a wonderful deep sleep with a nice, blissful sleep. And people are patting me and telling, sir, Thungidadinga, sir, means, sir, please don't go to sleep. Please don't go to sleep. They are waking me up. And no, a nice, blissful sleep is coming. And I am taking long breath. I think this is where I saw the Sorga Vasal, what they call, like, the entrance of the heaven, where the next step will be a blissful heaven or something like that. A blissful moment, thorough bliss. And you want to sleep. People are telling, don't sleep. And this is the time I took a decision. Should I sleep? I think that's what they call rest in peace. Should I rest in peace forever? Or should I wake up to complete some more service activities? Then I prayed to Swami, no Swami, I have some more work to be completed. If I get another opportunity, if I get another life, I will offer as much as possible my services for the betterment of the society. So my company is Skill Enhancers, what you said, umbrella Skill Enhancers. We work for betterment of students, betterment of teachers, betterment of parents. I would have conducted few hundreds of happy parenting workshops, inspiring teachers workshop, students betterment workshop. So my work is only for the betterment of the society. And I thank Swami for this opportunity. So the decision is at some critical moment, praying for the divine guidance of Swami. What should be my priority? If then else statement. If this is the situation, then what should be my option? So I wait for Swami's guidance and take the divine guidance, keep moving forward. That's it.
Sairam, brother. So
Wow.
nice to listen to you. So wonderful. I've been listening to your entire satsang. And yes, each of the answers that you gave in 5 minutes are worth 1 hour themselves. I've had the privilege of being with Brother Krishnamurthy in Sri Lanka, and every journey along with him, it would be filled Can you believe it? I would not be speaking. I would just be listening, because usually I speak, but it's so wonderful because Brother Krishnamurthy has a unique way of narrating it. In order to stick to the time limits of this session, I think he has restrained, but each one of those stories that he mentioned can go on. I have one question here which I would like to know the answer for, and also I think it will be helpful for everyone. See, you said that keep Swami as first priority. When we do Swami's work, we automatically, every other thing gets done. When we give priority to Swami, take care of his thing, everything else gets done. But brother, honestly, that taste, we need to be blessed. Like a person like you is already blessed with the taste for Swami. Like if Swami says, you are a person, if Swami says, sweep my room, don't do MBA, you'll just give up MBA and sweep his room. But being immersed in the world, maybe because of Purva Janma karmas or whatever, we already have our vasanas and our likes and dislikes. For example, I know intellectually that listening to Swami's discourse is a wonderful thing compared to watching some movie on Netflix. But you know what? I must confess, I find it boring beyond, unless I'm in a life situation which is terrible, which is going to need a help. I'm praying to Swami and suddenly one discourse comes like a solution. It's amazing. But I don't think that I have a habit of every day listening 1 hour to Swami's discourse, whereas every day half an hour to 45 minutes, I watch something on Netflix. So you see, it is like the taste. A fly will go and sit on fruits also. It'll sit on garbage also. Like that our mind is. How do we develop passion for the right things in life? How do I develop that interest? See, once I develop interest in Swami, then nothing needs to be done. Everything Swami will take care. But my problem is, my interest is in all the things of the world. Very few times, only when I'm in trouble, my interest comes to Swami. How do I make my interest and passion for Swami? What can I do on a daily basis? So that just like we build our muscle, just like that, how do I build my interest in Swami, so that automatically when I have a choice between half an hour discourse versus half an hour exciting thing on some OTT platform, I choose half an hour discourse. How do I build passion for that? That is my question.
Swami, Arvindji, is this one question or one question of anyway? Okay, now I too watch movies. In fact, last Sunday, my wife wanted to watch this Manyanyal Boys or something from Kerala, Malayalam movie. It's a super hit in India. I don't know what the name also. To be with my wife for 3 hours, where she is silently watching something without asking me anything. So I went with my wife to watch that Malayalam movie. It was good movie. We came back. See, I have also watched a wonderful movie called Om Shanti Om. The name is such a wonderful name, but it has nothing to do with spirituality or religion. It is Shah Rukh Khan's movie. One dialogue in the movie which really touched me. The end of everybody's life is going to be so wonderful, graceful. If we have certain challenging moments in life, a film is going on. Film abhi baki hai, chal raha hai. Beautiful philosophical statement which touched me. So there are moments where, yes, our life is still going on. There will be certain moments which may not be the way how we want. Certain times it will be the way we want. Okay, keeping as an option between discourse, listening to discourse and getting excited. See, some people keep in mind, like if I have enjoyed the discourses of T.G. Krishnamurthy uncle, and I keep it in mind. Whenever I listen to anybody else, maybe Arvind, I should accept Arvind as what he is. I keep in mind a yardstick of T.G. Krishnamurthy uncle and then compare Arvind. That's where my flaw is. I cannot expect the taste of laddu in a jangri. Jangri is a sweet. Laddu is a sweet. Like that, the problem is only with us, not with the source. It is only the resource. So the discourse is like, yes, there is a purpose of that message, which is going to be for somebody else. And to be very honest, Arvind, there were days when this particular third batch of MBA students, when we joined, every Sunday there will be interview. There are 3 or 4 Sundays continuously Swami is giving interview. Imagine then what will happen next Sunday morning. you are coming for darshan. Boss, fourth or fifth Sunday, the boys will feel, boss, oh, today we are going. Swami will call us for interview. You know the as a worm's eye view, you know everything. Arvind. So that day, Swami says, today no interview. Whatever I have given to you, first you digest. Only when you digest, you will know the value, the taste of the food next time. In Tamil, it's so beautiful. பசிக்கும் போதுதான் உனக்கு சாப்பாடோட டேஸ்ட் நல்லா தெரியும் கிருஷ்ணமூர்த்தி. Only when exactly when you are asking the question, in the end you made one statement. Only when I am in trouble, I go back to Swami. It's not only trouble, I agree. Yes, when we need Swami's grace, definitely we go to Swami. Swami, much Shanti de, Swami Prem de, Anand de, Swami Prem de, something we pray to Swami. Yes, I agree. There are golden moments, happy moments also. We can thank Swami. I think that's what I see in the Christian families when they sit for, why only Christian? We also do Brahma Arpanam. We chant this as a slogan. But when it's said in English, like, when I sit with some Christian families, God, I thank you for this morning bread. You have given a nice kisan jam. Swami, you have given a nice Amul butter. Oh, wonderful. You have given me a knife also. Swami, I will relish this bread in such a way. I thank you, Swami. There are so many kids who are they are not able to have breakfast at all. So many kids, they are not able to have food with their family. So many people in the world, they are suffering. Swami, you have blessed me so much. Amen. That is something fantastic. So coming to the point, every time when we are hungry, automatically we will relish the food. So if you are enjoying a movie, nothing wrong, brother. That movie can be completely philosophical. It may be Shah Rukh Khan movie, but you are watching everything, you will be correlating with Swami's message or Swami's service. How you can use this anecdote to talk into a Balavika student? Because I know many of the Balavika students are also watching movie. So the best way to connect with them is Vadivel comedy. I say that you immediately they say, wow, Krishna uncle, you are man. Yep, man. Oh, great. At 58 years, I become yep because of certain good things I take from the movies or anything from the contemporary world. I add my own masala, make some remix, and take Swami's message, add it to that, and give it. So whatever comes in my life, I see how I can correlate this for Balvikas or my life. Nothing is there, nothing is there. Keep moving. That's it. Sir. Hope I have answered with whatever limited knowledge I
No.
have.
You have shared a very, very, very poignant thought that there is a fault in me saying Swami Discourse versus Netflix. You have actually stated that without stating it, saying that if when I am truly in that, I don't see any difference in either this or this between Swami's Discourse or this, because I am looking for that. And this statement that you made about that when hunger is there, you relish it well. It brought two thoughts. I will share them, and if I am exceeding the time, please let me know. When you say this hunger, right? This hunger that needs to be fulfilled. I am reminded of a letter that Swami had written on 16th December 1973. So that letter Swami is writing to all the boys, and I think that's relevant to all the young adults. Swami writes, "My dear, have you got any spiritual hunger?"
Wow.
Spiritual hunger is the ultimate meaning of every activity in life. The dissatisfaction and restlessness that remains, even after obtaining all the necessities of life, show that everyone consciously or unconsciously does suffer from spiritual hunger. And it is not appeased until the spirit within is realized. Without this divine discontent, there is no real progress. World peace is possible when all the people of the world wake up to the facts governing universal life. And then when there is a heart-to-heart feeling of goodness, love, and oneness among the inhabitants of the world. So when I see this, I just feel Swami is saying, you think that you are not enjoying Swami and enjoying that? No problem. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finally, you have to come back here, because you will not be satisfied at all. There will be a discontent. That's why the richest man on earth is discontent. The most powerful man on earth is discontent. Man or woman, I mean, both. They are not at all content, because however they achieve, unless they achieve the inner kingdom, they won't be satisfied. You won't get satisfaction at all. So I think the greatest motivator should be for us, do I want contentment and peace and satisfaction in life? If yes, then Swami is the only way. I'm reminded of one more incident, in Kodaikanal, when Swami was speaking a lot about Mirabai. In fact, there was a group of students who used to sing songs, and they were called the Meera Bhajan group. They were called Meera Boys. And in our own language, we used to call them MTV. MTV at that time was popular. MTV meaning Meera TV, because Swami would switch them on and they would sing the same songs again and again. And so much emphasis was on Meera. So at that time, somebody asked Swami, because Swami is giving so much importance to Meera Swami. They said, Swami, you say that Mirabai was always, lost in the name of Krishna, and the Lord's name is supposed to be that protects you from everything. Despite being constantly in Krishna Nama, why did Mirabai suffer so much? And Swami's answer was a counter question. Swami asked, did Mirabai tell you she suffered? Mirabai didn't suffer. You think she suffered. Mirabai didn't suffer at all. In fact, when she was given a choice between giving up Krishna's name or drinking poison, she chose to drink poison. She said, I'll drink poison, I won't give up Krishna's name. Because the bliss I derive from Krishna's name, the joy that I get is so infinite that even drinking poison is nothing. So Swami said, see, that is the joy that she derived from the Lord's name. So you think that she suffered. She did not suffer at all. She was in great bliss. And her only pining was, I want to get into greater union. I want to become one with Krishna. That's all it is. So then, again, one more boy asked, Swami, I've also been doing Namasmarana. For example, I do Sai Gayatri. At least in a day, 2.5 hours, I'll be doing Sai Shwara in my free time, I'll keep chanting. So he said, Swami, we do Namasmarana. But if you give me a choice between that and poison, I don't know if I'll choose poison. Because, I love my life. Why is it that I am not able to get joy like Mirabai? And again, in a discourse also, Swami has answered. That time, privately also, Swami answered. Swami said, see, when you're having malaria, everything that you eat will taste bitter for you. That is not the problem of the sweet. The problem is of the tongue. The problem is of the tongue. So the tongue is bitter. So therefore, first you need medicine. A medicine that will cure you of Bhavaroga. Bhavaroga means disease of worldliness. And then, once the medicine cures you of Bhavaroga, then the sweetness of the sweet you can enjoy. So then the next question that came to Swami was, Swami, so that we can enjoy the sweetness of the Lord's name, what is the medicine that can cure our tongue so that our taste becomes Swami? Swami said, in this case, the Lord's name is not just the sweet. The Lord's name is also the medicine. First, you take it like medicine. You keep taking it. It will feel bitter. You will feel that Netflix is more enjoyable than Swami. But keep taking it. Keep taking it. Over time, that medicine will cure your worldliness, and then you will be addicted. It's the greatest addiction in life, God and Swami's name, and that will bring you contentment and joy. And then nothing else you will find. You will not want. Everything else will be tasteless and insipid. So Swami said, to start like that. Then I found this in my own personal example, when I'm trying to get fit, when I'm trying to lose some weight, when I go, it is so difficult. I don't feel like going only to the for my exercise or for whatever, because it's so boring. It's a chore that I have to do. How do I do? But 2 months down the line now, I have lost about 4 kilograms, and I don't miss even one day of walking. 2 months back, I used to not like going, oh God, 1 hour I have to now walk. What do I do during this 1 hour? How do I walk? Now, whatever, even if it's 8 o'clock at night, 8:30, sometimes even 10 o'clock at night, I have not had my walk. Let me go walk and come. So if that can happen at a physical level, I feel it will also happen at a mental and spiritual level. So I think in the beginning, it will be tough. We have to hold on. But if we persevere, Swami says, like 21 days you do something, it becomes a habit. At least 21 days, let us sincerely do something and give it a chance. And I think it will grow. So thank you, brother, especially that spiritual hunger part. I think it's so important that we have spiritual hunger. Then only we'll be able to relish and nourish our body with Swami.
Great, brother. See, now, before we continue, I just want to know from the Sai brothers, how many more minutes we have? Now it's 8:01 in India. How we have more for this session, please?
To be honest, it is like exact spot on time. So we were like going on in our like organizers group, like when to jump in, when to stop, because the discussion was so nice and I was so selfish and I was like, nah, I want them to talk for 15 more minutes. So we were like thinking of giving you 15 more minutes, but it's a good time to like tell the participants to be respectful of their time, that actually the schedule was 90 minutes and our 90 minutes is up. So if Brother Arvind wants to ask one more question, or if anybody has any other questions that they want to ask Brother Krishnamurthy, please feel free to ask. But then if anybody has to go, I know it's late at night for some time zones in Region 5. So please feel free
Brother,
to
you said
drop.
90 minutes. You said 90 minutes, right? We have done only 60 minutes.
Yes.
16
Yes,
minutes.
we have done only 60 minutes, brother.
Yes.
Brother,
Yes.
we
We
have
have
Oh,
done
I
30
said
more
90.
minutes.
Oh, that is my inner
Yeah,
desire
we
for
have 30
90.
more minutes.
So I if at all there is no question, I would like to request Brother Krishnamurthy to pick any one incident of his choice and narrate it for the
Yes,
next 20,
please.
25
Thank
minutes.
you.
Because with
Okay.
all the
Now,
rasas that he narrates, anyone.
up. Okay. Now, brother Arvind, to be very honest, yesterday we had a nice cake, Black Forest. The cake is one, the cream is another taste. So I told my wife, Lakshmi, our life is like this. I am the cake, you are the cream. But without the cream, the cake is nothing. She said, okay, everything is nice. We got married in 94. I know all the cream and cake. Now you have that. Have the cake and enjoy. So now this session, Arvind, you coming in, chipping in, and adding the cream. Oh, awesome! This made the satsang really. People need a cake, and they want the youth. We need the cream also. I'm including myself in the youth. Anyway, going to the something very nice thing which I need to share with you as young adults is one brother called Satish in Vaunia in Sri Lanka. Before going to him, I just want to tell you that if we are spiritually inclined, even a very sad moment can be very completely considered a spiritual thought process. For example, 4 days back, I was listening to a film song, which is a very dry song. Somebody is suffering. I think Shivaji Ganeshan something. In Tamil, it goes like this. எங்கே நிம்மதி எங்கே நிம்மதி அங்கே எனக்கோர் இடம் வேண்டும் அங்கே எனக்கோர் இடம் வேண்டும் where there is peace. I want a place where there is peace. Supreme peace is Prashanti Nilayam. We'll come to that later. That line goes on. எங்கே மனிதன் யாரும் இல்லையோ அங்கே எனக்கோர் இடம் வேண்டும் அங்கே எனக்கோர் இடம் வேண்டும் எங்கே மனிதன் யாரும் இல்லையோ means where there is no person at all, no people. I don't want to be with any guy, man. I'm completely frustrated. I give up. I want to be in a place where there is nobody. Such a kind of song. This was so philosophical for me. When I listened to this, I felt, oh my God, how nice it is. Where there is no people, nobody, but all are Swami's angels, all are Swami's messengers, all are working for Swami. They are not ordinary mortals, man. That is Jaffna for me. Immediately, I took the mobile phone, took the WhatsApp audio message. There are 3 or 4 Jaffna brothers to whom I keep in touch regularly, like Siva Shankaran and Siva Koneswaran and so many other people. I immediately sent a message. எங்கே மனிதர் யாரும் இல்லையோ அங்கே எனக்கு ஒரு இடம் வேண்டும். I want in Jaffna a place where they are all Swami's messengers, Swami's angels, always consistently, constantly into Swami's spiritual activity. Now I will tell you about Sai brother Satish in Vaunia. Brothers and sisters, in one of the visits to Sri Lanka, there was a drive from Colombo to one place, Kilinochchi. Yeah, Kilinochchi. It was 8.5 hours drive, and we were carrying flowers. We should say flowers, flowers for Swami's stage in Manona's car. So we wanted to keep the car so cool. We were driving through the daytime. It was so chill, and I was sitting next to the driver's place, Manona's place. So The duct was blowing exactly on my head, and it was damn chill for 8 hours. And it was freezing. Manona asked me, can I reduce the chillness? I said, please don't reduce the chillness. The flowers will get spoiled. It is going for Swami's stage. Let that blow be on me. And we continued discussing Swami's miracles. We came to Kilinochi. We decorated the stage. The stage was grand, everything fine. In the process of 8 hours of blast of chill air on my forehead, I got severe sinus. Now, brothers and sisters, like Arvind asked me, one thing which I want to share was, Mano Anna told one brother called Satish, please give him Samahan. That's one herbal powder. They mix in hot water and give it. That will last for 2 to 3 hours. So there was continuously session of for 1 week, or I was there for minimum 5 to 7 days or 8 days, traveling to various parts of north and northeastern region of Sri Lanka with the Sai brothers. And I was ill for 7 days. And brothers and sisters, this brother Satish took care of me like my mother. The day one, the first time how he gave Samahan, every 3 hours he will give the same smile as if giving for the first time. Every day till the last day, 7th or 8th day, he was giving with the same smile. Brothers and sisters, there are Sai devotees across the world who are so much dedicated, devoted to Swami. Their love for Swami is so awesome. They look at Sai brothers and sisters as embodiment of Swami and offer the service. These are the role models who inspire me wherever brother Satish is, and the way Satish and his brother Savisan, they do service. And like that, I can keep quoting n number of role models from Sri Lanka. This is one thing which really touched me. I am aspiring to be like Satish to as many people as possible. So, people, as Swami rightly said, nice Sai devotees, they give and forgive. Self gets and forgets. So, let us give and forgive. So, with this, once again, I think it's right time for people to go to bed. We will reconnect on another day with another Harikatha, sharing my real life anecdote. I once again thank all of you, Swami, and special personal thanks to Brother Arvind for guiding me to limit my talk within 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Thanking Arvind, thanking all Sai brothers and sisters, thanking Swami. Sai Ram.
Sai Ram, brother. Sai Ram, thank you so much for sharing these. Honestly, for each of the question, we were expecting longer answers. That's why Brother Ajit said like it's 30 minutes, because we were definitely expecting it to go a little more. We wanted to hear a little more. So thank you again, Brother Arvind, for pushing him a little bit to give us a little more. So that definitely helped. Starting from the initial topics that you shared, brother, the cell memory and the aha moment that you had shared, I remember from our previous discussion, and Rajit and me were also talking about it earlier, we definitely used it and it works. It definitely works. So people who joined a little late, I would like to mention what brother said, that each time we do something nice or we do something good, right, we register it, and we always like try to remember that moment at later point of time. So when your body doesn't allow you to do something, build on that memory, build on that what he has mentioned earlier, think of the end result and then push your body to it. And like they say, like make up your mind and the rest follows, right? That's what a brother also kept reminding us. That's the very first thing I would like to repeat again what brother said. And then we also touched upon the
Saidata,
topics. Yes.
if I may interrupt, okay, so
Sure.
yeah, so I want to tell about the cell memory, because in our planning call with Brother Krishnamurthy, I was a little upset with myself because I work out in the gym, then I come back home, and then there's this ice cream tub, okay, and then I sit and eat ice cream, and then I feel, oh my God, what did I do? All my workout is gone. So when I heard Brother Krishnamurthy tell about this aha moment, I thought, I should start implementing this in my life. Okay, so what I started to do is, after I have a very good workout in the gym, I used to just tell, aha, aha, very nice, good workout. Now you keep this. I'm an athlete. Aha,
Register.
aha, right? Register. And so when I come home, when I eat food, every time, okay, after lunch or after dinner, I'll have this small desire in my head saying that, there is ice
Take a
cream in the
personal thought.
fridge. Do you want to go get some little ice cream, little ice cream? When I started doing this aha, right? I don't know, unconsciously or subconsciously, because I've been working hard in my like workouts or exercise, my body or my mind subconsciously knows that ice cream is not good. So I didn't have like any desire to like open the ice cream, just smell it, or just like take little spoon. Nothing, like literally nothing.
One
And
step
today
at a time.
yeah, one step at a time. And then I'm like, today I'm thinking why I'm not feeling to eat ice cream. I felt a little bad, like, where my ice cream desire went. So, but then it really works. Like I can like vouch for it. And I have the biggest sweet tooth out of everybody I know. So if I can say no to ice cream by just implementing aha, cell memory, then definitely anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. Sorry, go ahead, Sai Tata. I just wanted to make this sure.
No, I just in those lines. And the next one, that's where discipline comes in, right? The next thing that brother touched was discipline and self-motivation, which is long lasting rather than what you get from external source. Your internal source is something that take you longer places, right? That's one. And then, like he mentioned, being an example for the others around you, that also like it's one step forward. And I would like to thank Sister Geeta. Thank you so much. She's like 1 hour ahead of us, so it's really late for her. So thank you so much for like conducting those questions. Thank you, Brother Praveen. I know we added few questions as well, so thank you so much for accommodating that in our call. Thank you again. And thank you, Brother Arvind. We cannot thank you enough to make this conversation even more lively than, than it was going. Along with all this, now that we touched these topics, sorry, Brother Arvind, were you going to say something?
No. I just thought
Okay.
it's not nice to be off camera when you're speaking, so I just pulled back.
Okay. The other one, now that all these topics we touched, we would like to bring up a small sadhana which SSC kids are doing, and now we wanted to bring it open to everybody else because that is something we all could gain from. That is the Chana sadhana. That is every time you do something good, every time you feel that aha moment, it's time for you to like do something physical just to remember that. So for the kids and students, like they do is one piece of a chana or anything that like countable thing, put it in a jar. And when your jar is full, you know how you're progressing, right? And later on in our Labor Day retreat, we would use that from all the students and all the SSC kids and YAs, and we would use that in our prasad. So offering that to Swami. So just extending that to everybody. Let's start making our own jars now.
And
Thank you,
just to
everybody.
clarify, it doesn't have to like, so as the
Yeah.
aha moment, it can be like one practice that you want to do every day. So if I want to start singing better, right, I'm going to practice like 30 minutes of music every day. So when I finish my 30 minutes of music, I'll remove one tur dal from the packet and put it in a container. I do this until Labor Day retreat on September 3rd, which is going to be amazing. All of you should attend, but until Labor Day retreat, and that jar of chana sadhana, of everyday sadhana that you do, we'll use that to cook a prasad, and you will have our efforts through the prasad.
Thank you, Sister Anusha. We have the flyer for that in the chat as well.
Yes.
So you can refer to that too.
And if you want more aha moments, you should say that every lunch that you eat should be only from your chana jar. So you better start feeling.
Just one.
Okay.
With that, let's go on to our closing prayers. Thank you, Swami, for this lovely session. She said, Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastaloka Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.